On Times Now Super Prime Time.
So it's the same old story again. India has had a shameful loss in the semi-finals of the World Cup cricket. So we have with us an elite panel from the best known cricket academy in the western part of our country. We have Coach Mukul with us. So Coach Mukul, please give us a valuable feedback.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much people will agree with my opinions because they are slightly left to the center side. So, but anyway, आप अपना Android phone use करने वाले आगे आइए, आप आगे आ जाइए.
Coach Mukul, you don't come to my show and you don't ask my cameraman to not use his phone.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was in my college. Acha, so where was I? Yeah, about my left of center opinions. So what I'm trying to say is in 2011, we had Sachin Tendulkar, who was a senior player, who was a part of the superstructure. अब क्या हुआ है कि he used to hegemonize the group because he was retired. So he had to win the World Cup. So he got all the youngsters to play for him. But now what happened, in that time, so he had the authority of charisma. But now what has happened in 2015, it is gone to the authority of Anushka. And that is why we are not able to play well. And that is my reason of not playing. I think that is my opinion. Yes. Thank you.
So, we had Coach Mukul with us, and all he did, he blamed Karishma and then he blamed Anushka. So now we are going to call upon Coach Shalinder to give us some microfinancing, interventions that can be brought into the team.
Yes. Indian cricket team is out of the Cricket World Cup. Let us discuss, deliberate and reflect upon the reasons for this exit. There have been incidences of players proxying in the team meeting. So what has happened is that these players have lost their ethics because which the team has lost it. You need players with strong ethics from the rural areas to come into the team, and for such players to come in, you need micro-financial institutions at these grassroots levels so that they come into the team. So this is what Team India should be looking at.
Now we have with us Coach Paresh, who is the costing and budgeting expert of the Cricket Academy. Now due to the low cost of the show, we decided to call him on Skype. So let's listen to what he has to say.
इस बात पे तो हम सिर्फ एक चीज याद आती है, आंखों में आंसू और दिल में शोले, आंखों में आंसू और दिल में शोले। जब भारत हार रहा था, हम कह रहे थे भोले भोले भोले।
So we have seen that Indian cricket team has faced the market failure once again. So we have with us a CBA, cricket benefit analyst, Coach Saxena.
To be fair to the Indian cricket team, they started really well, but ultimately law of diminishing marginal returns got hold of them. You can see the marginal utility of Cricket World Cup in the recent decade has fallen. You have IPL, players make crores, why win World Cup? Also you see Indian cricket is the biggest monopoly in the world. You have 125 crores consumers and just one supplier. That is the biggest monopoly anybody in the world.
No.
Yeah, so once again, Coach Saxena said many things that I was not able to grasp. If you did, it's good for you. If you didn't, welcome to the club. Now joining us live for this special occasion, directly from USA, the United States of America, we have with us Professor Arnab from the Cricket Academy. Let's listen to what he has to say. There would be definitely some quantitative aspects to this discussion now.
Arnab, are we here? Are we there, Arnab?
Yes, sir, you're very much there. You're live on national TV. Please speak up.
Today, we in America slowly but steadily moved into the world of analyzing the Cricket World Cup. And what we did find was the devil that lies in detail. I would say with a statistical significance of 0.01932, we can safely assume, or I can say with everything here, figuratively and literally, that Indian cricket has gone to dogs.
So now we have with us Ms. Vinita from the Strategy Department of the Cricket Association. So Ms. Vinita, what do you have to say about the loss?
That's so cool.
No, Ms. Vinita, you have to sit down. We are in an Indian prime time and we don't have more cameras, we just have one camera.
Alright, alright.
So, what do you have to say?
I mean, India losing the semi-finals is one of the best things to happen to us. It's a radical innovation.
And may I know why?
I mean, now we'll be looking at the strategies that Indian World Cup can use in the innovation to hit the beachhead market, right? Yeah?
So welcome back to the show. Now we have with us the coordinator, the administrator, basically the all-rounder of this cricket academy, Mr. Mishra. So Mr. Mishra, are you there with us? What do you have to say about the semi-final loss that we had?
Yeah, absolutely. This is the third time India has been beaten in a semi-final match of a World Cup. The first time it happened was back in 1987, and I remember the match being telecasted on Doordarshan TV. India lost to England courtesy of great batting by Graham Coach and Mike Catting. And obviously, I remember watching the match live, and I also remember that the man who used to present the match was used to be Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudy, one of the first and one of the greatest captains India has ever produced. As a batsman, I remember him making about 3,000 runs and 6 centuries, and that too with one eye. So, I think Pataudy made a comeback in 73-74, but due to his age and the increasing problem in his eyes, he did not perform. But be that as it may, Gundappa Vishwanath emerged as a wonderful player, and he was among the first cricketers too.
No. Mr. Mishra, let's not talk about the first cricketers. Let's talk about the current ones. Talk about Dhoni, talk about Kohli. If you want, talk about Anushka, I don't care. But talk about the current ones.
About the current players, I only have one thing to say. The evil that men do lives after them. The good that they do is interred with their bones. Thank you.
So now, we are at the end of our show, and we have some tweets from the other coaches of the academy. So Coach Ira really says that the whole problem with this game is that it is a gentleman's game. It should be made a gentleperson's game for the overall development of the gender. And the last tweet of the evening that we have is from Coach HKM, and all he wants to say is, and that is something that I also want to say to all of you, is Dil mein ho yaar.